What's going on, guys? Back at you with the YouTube live. Let's get to the intro and then we'll get to the topic. Let's go.
The video you're about to watch on Seahawks Jose Rodriguez channel is for fair use purposes.
Alright, we are back and we are here to talk about the slow death of every sports person's nightmare, better known as ESPN. Now, why is ESPN dying a very slow, very decrepit death? And why am I talking about it now? Well, because I can. That's right. Now, let's get into what's wrong with ESPN. They are forcing topics down people's mouth like a obese man stuffing his mouth with food. For instance, they talk about only certain topics. LeBron, the Cowboys, and the Lakers. And in baseball, if it's not the Yankees, they don't talk about it. For a while. If it wasn't Brady with the Patriots, they wouldn't talk about it. Once he went to Tampa, they kind of left him alone. The reason for that, I really don't know. I wish I could tell you. But the honest truth is, I don't know. But let's take this all the way back to the late, great Stuart Scott. Mr. Cold at the other side of the pillow. Mr. He had so many. He had a couple good catchphrases, but the only one I can remember is as cold as the other side of the pillow. Shout out and rest in peace to Stuart Scott. Now, not to say the demise wasn't of ESPN wasn't starting before the passing of Stuart Scott, but it wasn't as open as it is now. For instance, if you are forced to watch NBA Live, you see nothing but people who have one thing and one thing in common, and that is that they are all under the LeBron James umbrella. Richard Jefferson, not Adrian Wojnarowski. What's his name? Brian Windhorst, who I call Pumbaa, because he looks like the warthog from The Lion King. But that's just Again, that's just my opinion. And on, if you watch their football coverage, I just glitched out. Sorry about that. But the only person you can trust on ESPN when it comes to football coverage is Ryan Clark. Now, to add to this, while ESPN doesn't talk about every team, there are websites and blogs and YouTubers who will talk about their team. There's the Locked On Network that talks about every sport, every team. There's guys like me, the Hawks Nest, who talks the Hawks. My guys at Let's Talk Jets who talk about the Jets. The fan of the channel, Tom Grassi, who talks almost nothing but Packers during the football season, and so on and so forth. So, while ESPN just wants to push the Cowboys down everyone's throat, YouTube and other websites give people actual options on what they want to hear and what they want to discuss. And of course, my guys, Scrub Zero, if you want to talk about the Giants or the Knicks, shout out to him. I almost forgot Scrubs. What's wrong? What's wrong with me? Oh man. Anyway. Or if you want to talk basketball, you got former basketball players. The Knuckleheads. Kwame Brown. Gilbert Arenas. So take it TV, even though he's emotional as heck. I don't think anyone would disagree with me on that. Cino, of course, as long as he's betting. Shout out to Cino. Carcino for life. Who else? Of course, all the smoke gotta give me strength when it comes to those guys, if there's still a thing. Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, all the smoke. Who else? Let me just do a quick Google check real quick. Just to make sure I'm not. The Pivot Podcast. Ryan Clark. Who else? It's not Chad Johnson. It's not Brandon Marshall anymore. It's Ryan Clark and the other dude that played linebacker for the Dolphins, whose name escapes me. I apologize. Let me look up the Pivot Podcast real quick just to get their names right out of respect to them. Give me a second. Again, I apologize. And I'm multitasking, watching the Angel game at Same time I was doing this stream. So just to be 100% transparent, as the Angels are fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive in Detroit. Shout out to my guy, Detroit team. Yes, I know people everywhere. Shout out to Tino for that. Yes, almost. Almost messed that up. I mean, do it again. I know it's around like the dudes that was on the Dolphins and Bills. No, just the Dolphins, excuse me. I'm forgetting the other guy. And I don't want to disrespect anyone by forgetting their names. So let me get this right. Also, Ryan Clark has another podcast on ESPN Plus called RCDC. Him and Daniel Cormier. At least I think they still have that podcast. If ESPN hasn't gotten rid of it, which they probably have, because they're not smart when it comes to streaming and digital content. Almost forgot my words, but yeah, digital content. Which is why Dan Levitard left and that and other reasons, but if you listen to him, that's why he left. If you listen to anyone else, it's because he was becoming too political, but that's besides the point. Same thing with, what's that guy's name? I can't find the other person's name of the Pivot Podcast. I apologize, but they know who they are. Ryan Clark and the guy that played for the Dolphins. Somebody, if you're watching and you know, please put it in the chat, because anyway, moving on. The only person ESPN feels comfortable putting on every show is a clown called by the name of Stephen A. Smith. Now, a broken clock, even though he is a clown, a broken clock is right twice a day. I agreed with Stephen A. Smith. One. And that's when it came to Serena Williams losing her life in the final of the U.S. Open, when she lost No, immediately Naomi Osaka in the finals and got disqualified for cheating and then lost her mind about that. But that's besides the point. Again, even though broken clock is right twice a day. But ESPN has been dying for years. First because of First Take, before Skip Bayless brought back Stephen A. Smith, that was dying. Then after Skip left, it's dying more. But because Skip ran off Shannon Sharp, it's the only content to watch it in the morning if you can't get on the internet. So you have to watch First Take if you have cable. I'm just speaking facts. Stop me when I start telling lies. Let me look up the person's name of the guy Dana White ran off and he's gone to have a great career interviewing wrestlers or sports entertainers, whatever you want to call them. Excuse me. It'll just take a second. Take a second. Because it's going to bother me unless I get his name right. Again, I apologize. This was a last second stream. I want to do another stream, but it's going to be personal, and I don't know if I want to get that personal on the internet. I need to talk to my support group, my OGs, say get their opinions, but at the end of the day, it will be my decision. I don't know whether I do it or not. I just value others' opinions, especially those who look out for me. Oh, Ariel Helwani. That's who it is, Ariel Helwani. Another good guy who is full of content that ESPN ran off for a guy who smacks his wife, better known as Dana White. Did I say that out loud? Oh well. It's the truth. I can't get to it for it. Because there's a video of him smacking his wife on New Year's Eve, I believe. Or at a party close to New Year's Eve. Something like that. There's a video of it, people. Look it up. Do your Googles. I'm not going to pull it up because I don't want YouTube demonetizing this video. Again, I'm gonna drop the link right now. Plus, it doesn't help that the mouse has control over what Disney can put on their networks. And by the mouse, I mean Disney. Disney. So, yeah, that doesn't help matter either. Either. Dropping the link now, but I'm gonna keep talking while I drop the link. It also doesn't help what they did to Jamel Hill and not Malika Andrews. Maria Taylor, who they got rid of because of Rachel Nichols. Gotta give me strength when it comes to Rachel Nichols. But that's besides the point. Again, I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to get sued by any of these people. And they all have good lawyers. When the hell that happen? Just saying. Not saying, but just saying if you catch my drift. If you don't, get a dictionary. It also doesn't help that after football and basketball season, they have absolutely nothing to talk about because they don't know anything about any other sport. Not that they know much about football or basketball to begin with. But again, that's because of who they hire. Or don't hire, as a matter of fact. I'll get to that in a second. After I post this link. I got it. Don't need help if anyone was thinking about helping me. I got it. And of course, they're not sharing this out because it's ESPN and they have their ways of blocking videos from getting out when people aren't talking good about them. Not that I'm talking about a network, I'm just speaking facts, but people don't want the truth to get out. It's like Tupac said, and only God can judge me, and I have to quote up here. We collect your dots, don't get caught up in the mix. Because the media full of dirty tricks. Shout out to Tupac for that quote. Again, all this is my opinion, and I have a right to my opinion and to speak my opinion. And you have a right to disagree with it. You don't have to agree with me. No one ever has to agree with me. Because this isn't that kind of channel. If anyone ever wants to come on and debate what I'm talking about, they're more than free to do so at any time. As a matter of fact, let me share this on social media and let people catch up and then come back to the stream again. Do 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 do. Sorry about the noise in the background, but it's 84 degrees and too hot for me to close any doors. Gotta let air in my room and air in my house. But anyway, Rachel Nichols didn't know with this death of ESPN. What they did to Maria Taylor didn't help the death of ESPN. Listening to LeBron didn't help the death of ESPN. Speaking of which, I want to give the best, which the best is, if the reports are true, and he was, I see you, I wish the best to him. Just because I am with the Father doesn't mean I wish bad on the Son. That's not the way up, not even close. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, who they have covering football on ESPN? Well, there might be a little story here. There might be a story, might not be. You can figure it out for yourselves if you have your own brain and your own thoughts. This is a little down the road, but I think it has some a little merit behind it. So there was a receiver by the name of Doug Baldwin, former Seahawks, spent his entire career with the Seahawks, won a Super Bowl with the Seahawks. Should have won two, but that's crying over spilled milk. Let me not go down that road. I'll leave that to KJ Wright. Shout out to KJ Wright. Now, Doug Baldwin, after he retired, they brought him on to first take, and they asked him to list his top 5 quarterbacks. His former quarterback. Russell Wilson was not on that list, and everyone expected him to have Russell Wilson on that list. After Russell was not on that list, he was never brought back on the show. Conspiracy, maybe, but then again, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I have a little common sense. Just a little. Or maybe I just read into things. You can figure that out for yourself. But at the time, Russell Wilson had his podcast going as the same on ESPN too as the same time as Monday Night Football was up. That's before they had Peyton Manning and Eli Manning on at the same time as Monday Night Football. So it might not be a conspiracy. Again, just my thoughts, just my opinion. Could be 100% wrong. Hope I am. But I really don't think I am. Because, not to make this a Russell Wilson slander video, but I will just say this and leave it at this. It has come out that most of his teammates, or former teammates, do not see him in a positive light. If you want more, go to KJ Wright's channel and check out the podcast he did with Golden Tate 2 weeks ago, which I just watched a couple of days ago. Shout out to Golden Tate, always a good guy to me. So was Russell Wilson before you got with Yoko. Did I say that out loud? Oh well. I'm saying too much. Oh well. It's crazy because yesterday my mother even said, "What happened to Russell Wilson? He used to be such a good guy." Then she answered her own question and said, "Oh wait, he got married. That's what happened." I didn't have to say that. My mother said it for me. Shout out to Mom. Good grief. We are petty in this family. Very, very petty. If you can't tell. Which is probably why I got along so well with Richard Sherman. Shout out to Sherman. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's not taking a job with the second coming of Dracula, aka Skip Bayless. That's just my opinion of Skip Bayless. I could be 100% wrong, and he could be the nicest guy in the world, but he looks like Dracula. But again, letting him go was the start of ESPN dipping because they had a good thing with him and Stephen A. Smith because they knew how to play off each other. Him and Max Kellerman didn't know how to do that. Max Kellerman had a more not progressive, Uh, what are what are Democrats again? Democrats are a more democratic take. Well, working with Marcellus Wiley will do that to you because he's more liberal. He doesn't care what he says. He doesn't care if he gets in trouble as long as the paychecks go through. Shout out to Marcellus Wiley. He used to have a thing on ESPN 710. And the thing was, keep getting them checked. Keep getting them checked. Keep getting them checked. Keep getting them checked. And that was when he had a show with Max Kellerman. And it was doing good on ESPN LA. But then, of course, they had to bring Stephen A. too. Because the Lakers were struggling and he could get Jeannie Buss out. So they brought him on, being the idiot ESPN on. Allegedly. In my opinion, I should say, in my opinion. But what can ESPN do to make themselves better? At this point, there's not a lot they can do at this point because it's a sinking ship. I heard somewhere that Disney is trying to sell shares of ESPN to certain networks like the NBA, MLB, and NFL. Allegedly. I'll say allegedly so they can't come after me. Allegedly, I read that in a report. I can't remember what report, but it was reported somewhere in a video I watched. So allegedly, Disney is trying to sell ESPN to certain uh, to certain leagues, MLB and NFL and NBA. What they'll do with the shares, I have no idea. I really don't. NBA has their own network, MLB has their own network, and the NFL has their own network. So I don't know what ESPN is trying to sell to those leagues. But good luck to them. Which is why they fired everyone. Or let everyone. What am I talking about? They fired everyone. Jalen Rose, gone. A bunch of other people going, gone. They fired people from their media division all over the country. KJ Wright, gone. But the people who aren't of color, most of them, got to stay. Not saying all people of color got let go, but most of them did. And I don't even have to say allegedly about that. At least I shouldn't have to. But just in case, I will say allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Which is why it's better to be your own contractor and have your own channel like Marcella Wiley, like KJ Wright, like Richard Sherman has his own podcast on the Volume Network. Why he doesn't just start his own channel, I have no idea, but that's none of my business at all. Maybe you want, if you join Dracula, he'll get it on podcast on Fox, like Shannon Sharp did. And like, well, it's gonna be interesting because Richard Sherman is signed to Amazon for Thursday Night Football, so I don't know if he can do that and work with Dracula Jr., aka Skip Bayless, at the same time. And we'll see how that works. Dracula Jr., God help me. Just got stopped my mouth from running. Like a faucet and being petty. But I think people like petty. At least I hope they do. Because I am a petty, petty individual. Very petty indeed. If you don't know, now you know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Please subscribe because I'm tired of seeing 669 on my YouTube algorithm. So please hit that subscribe. Then people, please. Get me to 700. Please get me back up to 700. Not too proud to beg. Shout out to TLC. Sorry about the facial tick I'm having. That's been happening a lot lately. I wish I could tell you why, but I don't even know myself, to be honest with you. Does Marcellus Wiley still have a Twitter? Does anybody still have a Twitter? Oh, he does. Yeah, I talked about this since I name dropped him about 1,000 times. Mine as well. And yeah, then multitasking on Twitter. Let me get back to the stream. I apologize again. Oh, and another thing they don't talk about as much as they should. Nick, salute. Gotti, salute. That's both of y'all. Peace and blessings, Nick. Gotti and much love. Love you, Gotti, you know that. Sorry about getting to the comments late. With that being said, to the back chat I go. Gotti, hope to talk to you there. Until the next one, God first, God bless, stay safe, stay out of trouble. And until the next one, I'm out. Peace. I'm gone. This is not even gonna bother trying to play the intro / outro because I always miss it by inches. Until the next one, I'm gone. Peace. Hold on, let me see this. Hold on, let me get to these comments because I can't see that well. Thank you. Alright, ending it now. Peace. To the back chat I go. Love you all. Thank you for the support. Gotti, hope to see you there. Love you. Love you all. Peace. I'm out. And mom just got home. Perfect timing. I'm gone. I will be live tomorrow for the women's soccer game at 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. Until then, I'm gone. Peace. Love you all.
Want me to get ice cream?
In a second.